Yo. You ever stop to think or just take what they feed? They taught you space is real, man, you really believed. You live on a ball, that's cute, that's sweet. Like a kid still thinking that his toys can speak. I was just like you, eyes glued to the screen, dreaming about rockets and moonwalk scenes. NASA had me hooked, yeah, I played along till I tried to verify. Oops, something's wrong. They say water sticks to a spinning sphere, yet I see lakes lay flat, crystal clear. Where's that curve? Should be miles a drop, but all I see is a straight line. Big shock. You live on a ball, like little fools. They tricked you all, yeah, they made their rules. You still believe, man, that's insane. Go test their claims, watch them go up in flames. They show you bubbles in space, bro, it's a pool. Wire harness puppets, man, you've been schooled. Green screens glitch, yet you swear it's true. Did a cartoon moon landing really fool you? They fake Mars pics in the desert sand. Got a rover just chilling where camels stand. But you call me crazy, you scoff, you sigh. Bro, explain how water bends up to the sky. Let me guess you never questioned, just took it on faith. While they laughed at you from their secret estates. Took your tax dollars, built up their lie. Fed you space dreams while they caged your mind. Copernicus said we're spinning through space, yet I feel no motion, not even a trace. Airplanes don't dip to match Earth's spin, but sure, keep believing, you win, you win. They sell you CGI, mock you blind, gave you sci-fi to program your mind. But go on, defend it, get mad, get loud. NASA's your god, congratulations, be proud. You live on a ball, April fools. They tricked you all, yeah, they made their rules. You still believe, man, that's insane. Go test their claims, watch them go up in flames.
Hey, hello, and welcome to a brand new episode of your Psychosis podcast. This is your host, Vikka, Draziv, guys, reporting from Artemis II. You can see I'm in the capsule. I got a small break to make a live from Artemis. You can see that the Earth is freaking globe, right? On a perfect day on April Fool, that we are trying to prove that the Earth is a globe and we are going to the moon, right? Crazy shit, right? Oh yeah. So I just watched what was supposed to be humanity's next mission to the moon, right? And I have a question. Why does it look like it was made on a laptop, right? That's about to overheat. We got rockets that looks like inflatables, right? Astronaut glitching through reality and the Earth, right? Just casually changing sizes depending on the mood, right? Either this is the most advanced space mission ever, or someone accidentally uploaded the behind the scene version. Oh yeah, so let's talk about it. Get your popcorn, wine spliff, whatever makes you comfortable, and let's jump in tonight's topic. Right, the unbelievable launch of Artemis II. Right, the launch that wasn't Artemis II, and the art of cosmic comedy, right? That's the title for tonight, right? I could have put any other title if I wanted to, but I think this one resonates the most, right? So anyway, let's say hello to my co-host. He's here with me. We're gonna be having a great time, a great laugh, and the link is right there in the chat. If somebody wants to jump in on the panel and share a joke or two about or anything about this crazy shit, is absolutely welcome. Paulino,
Hey, how you doing?
how are you?
I'm good. You're making me laugh this whole time, man. I love the background. I couldn't make it. They wouldn't let me go on, so I had to just stay with Mission Control down here, like some of these other people. Except
Oh
for
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
If anybody's seen our setup, it looks like NASA, but it's real. Chelsea has like 5 monitors over here. I have 3, so it's like but it's real. We actually use it all.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So this Artemis 2 is like small step for the man, and one giant meme for the mankind. That's what it is. Looks like it is, right?
Yeah, it's horrible. And it's so weird that like people still believe it. I mean, I think some people just don't pay attention. I don't know. There's something going on. They're too busy with their life. I wouldn't mind some of that cash back.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, right? How come these people are in between all the shit going around that they are fueling the shit, right? All that's going on politically, right? And they, in between all that shit, they have time to go for a spin around the moon, wasting whatever energy and money and resources. What the hell is this, right? Is it even real, right? Or it's a freaking show, right? And we always knew it's a freaking show. So
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of things went on that day too. I mean, it was they actually did it during April Fools, and they did it during that was Passover for a lot of people that are following the biblical calendar, and during a conflict. Like you said, like you don't do that in the middle of a fist fight. Go, hey, I'm gonna go for a stroll. You know what I mean? Hey, hold on. I know we're having this fight, but I'm about to go around the block a few times to train.
exactly, to warm it up, right? It's crazy, right? It's like the punchline. Houston, we have a punchline, right?
Oh yeah. I sent Chelsea a video of this couple that has this big screen TV, and he has her floating, and he has a camera from behind, and he goes, "Hey, everything's great here. I'm glad you made it. You're doing all right over there." And it looked like he really filmed it. It looked better than NASA.
Oh yeah, even behind me, like even if I just add a few little bit more stuff and I try to float, it's gonna be like I'm right there in the Artemis, right?
Yeah, you should be asking for your check.
Oh yeah. So before we continue, how are you doing? How is the flat out truth going on? How is it going on TikTok? Go ahead.
It's great, man. Great shows throughout the week, man. It was so good. Inspired 3 songs I wrote yesterday morning, and I just have 2 ideas that I'm going to put on paper after I just did my run. So yeah, I'm going to. There's 2 more that I'm going to be doing right now. So I can't wait to start putting them to the beat, put them to the music, and get them out. I think it's going to be a big thing. I think we're circling back around. I actually released too a 3D logo of the Flat Out True, and you may not know this. That's how we started. We started out. I did 14 to 17 different cool animations, and then the logo would shoot up, and that's how we started. That's how we even grew on TikTok to even like 1,000 in 2 days. Was just from those. And now it feels like now we circled back around. Everything old is new again. So we'll be throwing out some more animations. Mute.
Oh yeah, they look awesome. I checked out a
thank
few
you.
of them. They look amazing.
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's funny how like you start that way, and then you're like something brings it back. You go, hey, I didn't have any followers when I put them out. I should just repost them.
Oh
So,
yeah,
yeah. But otherwise,
absolutely.
Shows are great, man. Are you on next week? I'm just playing. That's what happened last time. It was so fast.
It's still far. It's still far, right? This one is gonna be a little bit further.
That was a great show, though. We got some great clips. I hope you're liking them and getting clips out of them. So, yeah, it was a great show.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. There's some great chats and conversation happening with some amazing people. So yeah, people, everybody in the chat, do follow Paulino. Do follow the Flat Out Truth. It's there in the chat, and also follow them on TikTok. They are almost every day there on the TikTok, spreading the truth. So go and show your support too.
Thank you.
And yeah, absolutely. And yes, April Fool's Day. What a perfect day, right? To choose this amazing cinematic experience for the Globers to become excited and they're going somewhere and they're like, yeah, finally. Where the hell you guys fucking want to go, dude? You have created a hell here and now you guys want to go to space? Freaking build this place.
Yes.
Repair this place. Make this place heaven. There is no other place you can go to.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense. And they could only plan it that way. April Fools, like, why would they pick that day except for their laughing? That's it. There's no other reason.
Because they knew, because even the first ever globe image was released on 1st of April.
Yes.
We all know about that black and white image from NASA.
Yes.
Right? What are they doing with Globetrotters? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna go to Mars, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, and then they even had Tinkerbell, remember? That was part of a Disney production. That black and white you're talking about. They had Tinkerbell in the corner. So like it shows you that it was off stage. It's just it's not real.
Oh yes, they just give so little bit, and the Globers get so excited, and they're there again for another decade to like go and defend this bullshit, like this imagination, right? They are going to the moon, and they're showing us the freaking Earth. It's like going on a train journey, and instead of showing where you're heading, you're showing the ass of the train.
Yes.
Who is freaking interested? If we are going towards the moon, put the camera in the front.
Yes. It's too hard to fake that.
Exactly. That's the problem.
Oh wow.
But oh yeah, that's April Fool for Globers.
I think
you can have that.
We've never smiled so much during the show.
Oh, yeah. That's good. It's required, right? This is for us. Is like, for example, like the clips we're gonna be playing today. Some of them have hundreds of thousands of views on my page.
Yeah,
people are waking up.
Yeah,
people are waking up, right?
Oh yeah. And like I said, there's everybody knows that there's people that have been doing this for like 20 years, 10 years, and they've went dormant because they were sick of the argument, sick of losing their family and friends over it. But I think they're going to come back and go, look at all this fake stuff I told you.
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was saying before the show. I was telling you, I was like, all the people, they're ready to come out saying, I told you that I was right. And look at this is proof. All these are proofs.
Exactly. Oh yeah, let's play this one. Globers are freaking funny, guys. So this video I just posted 3 days before. It has 3,180 reacts, right? 762 comments, 1,270 times shared,
Wow.
410 saved, and the views is 327,000 views. This one, just this 20-second clip, laughing on the Artemis and Globers.
Wow.
Are you guys having fun, right? The chat is overblown.
I'm trying to look at the chat. Yeah, they're having fun. They're having fun in that one. Yeah, it's like that just shows you. It just shows you. It's like people are. You know what? I think it's the economy that's really pushing it as well. They're like, you're spending all this money doing all this bull crap, and you could be making our lives easier and making the world better, the country's better.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. Because this is the thing. These points, like April Fool, are important points for these people to tell you that are you awake, or you are still sleeping. It's
right.
just that simple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're launching humanity's next giant leap, right? And the best day to do it is the one which is dedicated to pranks, fake spiders, and emotional betrayals. This is the day they choose to make Globers believe they're achieving something for humanity.
It doesn't help anything. Even if it was real, it didn't do anything. But we know it's not real. So that's even worse.
Exactly.
Either way, it wouldn't help anything. I don't understand the fascination. The people that believe this do not like their life.
Exactly. Looking for something outside, right?
Yes.
Running away from truth, running away from responsibility, right? So the amount of energy and resources and the think tank they do about their globe, if they would do to make this world a better place, might function, right? This is pure money laundering going on in the name of Artemis and all that going around the moon. This is all to expand the pockets of NASA and everything who passed this budget for these people to do this rendezvous.
Yeah.
Like in a studio.
They're not even good at it. They're not. They don't need to be, though. People love the fantasy. So they don't have to be as good as somebody else trying to pull off something.
NASA's most recent rocket launch.
Oh, yeah.
Artemis II. They're going to the moon. Or are they? When I show you this close-up image of Artemis II in space, it's going to really make you think. Kind of like it made me think when NASA told us that they just lost the technology to go to the moon and we haven't been able to go all these years. That was the first.
Oh, yeah. Now, did they find it suddenly, the technology? What happened? Right? They have lost all the ability, right?
Yeah,
to go to the moon.
They must have found it in a closet somewhere or something.
Red flag. Then I started watching and paying attention. Things don't really add up. When you see this image that I'm about to show you, I don't know. You be the judge. All I can say is, and here we are, they're in space. Artemis II. What is that? Why is it wrinkled like that? Why does this thing look like a giant inflatable?
I don't know if you guys can see it on a bigger screen, but you can literally see that it's
it's wrinkled. Looks like a balloon.
Right. Even some pool inflatable that we get, have
Yep.
better structure than this bullshit that they're showing.
Yes. It's horrible. Hey, what's up, Papa? Dude, it's so bad.
That's some funny stuff, ain't it?
Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Hey, what's up, Papa? How you doing, man? This is Vikka. How are you, dude?
You know, they tricked me when I was 10. I don't see how they can do it. They can't do that stuff anymore.
Oh yeah, it's crazy shit, right?
I love the video that Paulino posted, and it showed the guy over there in the background helping them get their stuff set up while they were supposed to be in the middle of their lunch. That was just absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, you can see his feet and his legs and everything. He's back
There
there
was
trying
a
to.
man sitting there helping them. They even sit right in front of him.
Yeah, the first part and then the second part,
Yeah.
he's trying to hide, but his legs are right there. It's pretty funny. Yeah, Papa's over here from our TikTok. Flat out truth. He's a big follower of ours.
Nice. That's great.
Yeah, thanks for everybody from TikTok coming over here. Yeah, we got Jesse in the chat. There's some other people that are in there too. I think Joanne's in there. So we're
So tonight we have an open panel. So
Ooh.
anybody can jump in tonight,
hear that,
say
Joanne?
hello or whatever they want to add something. The link is pinned right up there on the top of the chat. Click it. You don't have to do a video if you don't want to, but yeah, there you have an option. Come say hello, give your opinion if you want to share something. Did you find something about this crazy bullshit? And we will continue. Papa, so how you doing? And yeah, before we continue, any thoughts? Go ahead.
Oh, no, I just sit and watch. I've watched several things all day long where they have just showed what a farce that it all is. And I can't believe the world is really falling for this kind of stuff. And like Paulino said, and you said, we're in the middle of this major world war stuff going on, and they got time to stop, spend a couple $100 billion to flip around and make a video.
It's absurd because they know very well that the people who are buying this, right? Because we cannot believe everything that is going on, right? This could be a show at a level. I'm speaking about all that war and all that thing going on. It could be a huge show on a level that we might not be able to even grasp it, right? So these people know that they can get away with any absurdity with what they are doing politically, right? So the same shit go for the space and everything else, right? They can do any shit and people are going to believe it.
What does that say for the average human mind that believes this stuff? Oh my God, we are that stupid, really?
They're running away from their real life, man. You know, like there's that movie Guardians, from Marvel. In the second one, the father comes back, takes the guy and says, oh, you're part God. That's what everybody wants. Everybody wants their star father to come and get them and tell them they're special.
Yeah, I liked the first movie. That was kind of cool. It was funny.
They're funny, but they're not real. That's the whole point, right?
People don't understand that. It's all just imagination. It's all imagination. And we survive on this. Or people do anyway. Not we don't survive on it, but people, they want this kind of stuff just to, I don't know, take it away from the rest of their life, what's really going on.
Yep, it's true.
Oh yeah. So this is the thing, right? That low quality of inflatable and NASA using the biggest consumer of helium. Maybe even NASA is having problem for helium because of all this shipping crap going on. That's why they were deflated. Remember, we had some images of the rockets deflated, right? So,
hey, wouldn't it, Vikka, though, wouldn't it change if they did go high enough? It'd mess up anyway, wouldn't it, from the temperature change? Any temperature could make it wrinkle like that.
That's why they don't go a lot high. They just this is just a show. What it looks like, it's inflatable with helium and a lot of smoke and light show. This is what it is.
Did you see the video that they have where it looks like all the sparks come from underneath, like fireworks?
Oh yeah, it's all a show. It's a light show. There's no fire going on.
Yeah, it's crazy. And we've had fireworks forever. The Chinese have had them for hundreds of years, thousands of years.
Exactly. Sound effects, smoke, lighting, right?
Yes, 100%.
With all the money that they've got from us, they could have made a much better movie than what they did, though. I mean, really, this was just horrible.
It works for 99% of the people.
Oh yeah, this is the thing, right? People are taking 8K images and videos, freaking with GoPros everywhere. And what's wrong? What's wrong with NASA, right? When NASA shows us all space, right, it goes to 240p. Right? From 8K. Yeah. What happened? What is $50 million a day? You cannot have a $400 or $500 camera, which is in 4K. Forget about 8K, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where is all that money going? What are the Globers? Why don't they question that, right? We are seeing images like we are watching from the 70s. When we see those images, they share with us.
Yeah, it's horrible. Horrible. I have a better camera right here in front of me. And this is actually my bad camera. It's not even the one I use for the podcast.
Our telephones are better cameras.
Papa, you look clearer than you should be in space with that camera.
Yeah, I look like you are in space for sure. So it's absolutely it looks like an inflatable, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. 100%.
Like if you told me that this was sponsored by a pool toy company, right? I'd believe you.
Yes.
Like I'm expecting someone off screen with a bicycle pump going, hold on guys, we are almost at orbit. Just give me 10 more PSI.
They needed about 30 more PSI with the wrinkles I've seen in the bottom of that.
They probably got a NASA patch kit, right? One of those ones look like the kind for like a bicycle with the rubber cement and that rubber thing. NASA approved.
There were some wrinkled white walls they had on there.
It's crazy. It's so bad.
And the texture, right? And the texture. I've seen more convincing surfaces on video game mods from 2007.
You know, I was going to say one more thing. Remember the video you showed before this? Well, I think it might have even been this at the beginning. How's it running so smooth? Why is there no vibration? Like,
man, they just did not think this one through. They didn't think it through, brother.
Because I don't care how good your camera stability is, it's not going to be that still. There's no way. All that thrust, was it 17,000 miles an hour?
Some kind of emotion anyway, you know, something. See my background there? Something. You're doing all that. We're going fast.
It looks like he's floating in space. Wow.
All righty, let's play this a bit more.
And why does it look like it's either underwater or really inflated?
I'll play it again.
Let's watch NASA's most recent rocket launch.
Yeah, look how still
Artemis
this is.
II. They're going to the moon.
Look at that.
Or are they? When I show you this close-up image of Artemis II in space, it's going to really make you think. Kind of like it made me think when NASA told us that they just lost the technology to go to the moon and we haven't been able to go all these years. That was the first red flag. Then I started watching and paying attention. Things don't really add up. When you see this image that I'm about to show you, I don't know. You be the judge. All I can say is, and here we are, they're in space. Artemis II. What is that? Why is it wrinkled like that? Why does this thing look like a giant inflatable? And why does it look like it's either underwater or really inflated?
That's a great video.
Just come outside.
This is crazy.
What's up with my video? Look at that with you. That's funny.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I've got another one that I wanted to play before we continue. Where was this? Oh yeah, this one. The cable cars. This is my favorite too.
Yeah, they try to say those were empty. Oh, they zoomed in. You couldn't see it there. Come on, man.
Yeah, these are the cable cars. You can see the cables really clearly. You can see it's the gondolas, like gondolas, right? Just casually sliding down, like while the rocket is launching, right? Who designed this shit? Willy Wonka Aerospace Division?
They figure if they put it right in your face, you won't be able to see it.
Welcome aboard, everyone. On your left, you're going to see a multi-billion-dollar launch video, and on your right, a complete disregard for basic safety protocol. Right? You
Yeah.
think that amount of heat, these people can be that freaking near?
Not if it's real. Right? If it's not real.
Exactly, because nothing says precision engineering here.
Oh, that's horrible.
Like I said, they did not think it through this time very well.
I'm telling you, people are trying to say you can zoom in and you can see that those are empty. You cannot. They're delusional.
You can see that there's something there. You can literally see it.
Yeah.
I have it from another angle too.
Oh, 100%. They're holding on so much. Oh, no, they're empty, man. They're really in space. All right, whatever.
Yeah. And what a timing, right? What a timing, right? Why to take out the cable car when it's at the launch?
Yeah,
If the cable car, yeah, exactly. If the cable car did its job to put the people there on the top, the cable car should be away, right? Why is it in the same time that it's a launch, it's going like it literally looks like it's pulling or something.
Oh yeah,
You would,
right.
think, you would think all of that would have been disassembled and not attached when it took off.
even if it was just sitting there after it launches, then they could lower it if there's nothing in there, you know. But it's like weird. It's a weird timing for that.
Somebody forgot to hit their button.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's weird because they're just leaving in that. That thing is just a balloon. There's nothing in it.
Exactly, because if there was some really engineering happening, this wouldn't happen. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like mixing extreme heat, explosive fuel, and what looks like a ski resort transport system.
No, those are probably made out of some kind of special metal. Come on.
Oh, they have to be.
And now they always say everything's special. It's
That's
special.
titanium. That's titanium plus. Don't you know?
Yeah, it's the same stuff Wolverine's made out of. Makes sense.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy. Oh, you lost the
to
sound.
find it. Yeah, I'm trying to. No, I just muted it. I was trying to
Okay.
find the one with another angle that I have from the cable car. That's interesting. Maybe it's this one. Yep. You see, it's even marked. You see the timing? It's even marked 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you really zoom it in, you can literally see that there's some people inside.
Yeah, see, with all that smoke and all that big brightness, they didn't think anybody would really notice that. They really just thought they could get that off.
Exactly, yeah, but it's very clear. You can literally see it, right? It's very clear that these are 4 cable cars, and it's marked 1, 2, 3, 4 with the 4 so-called astronauts, right?
Oh yeah.
RG, how are you?
Hey, brother, how are you, man? Long time no see.
Where the hell are you?
I'm telling you, man, I'm good.
Where have you
I
been?
seen you were. Oh, dude, I've been everywhere. Where haven't I been? Shit. Yeah. So I've been working on my this channel, the YouTube channel, because the last 6-8 months. But I did so many lives. I don't want to go too much into it now because you got a good show going. But I recorded so many live streams, and then I don't know. I lost my enthusiasm for it, I guess you could say. Because you ever be like, you hate looking at your reflection in the mirror and you hate hearing your own voice, kind of thing. You ever get like that? But anyway,
I think we all get that. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, once I lost, that I just went straight back to researching and documenting things, and then now I have a really great nurse that works with me, and she's dancing right now. But anyway, she's gonna help me start putting together a really nice, solid stuff with my research, my poetry, my music, just all that stuff. So I've just never had the right person to help me do it, and we go way back. So yeah, but anyway, I don't want to ramble on too much. It's nice to meet your panel as well. I've seen you guys on a couple of times, and so greetings, man. Nice to meet you.
Oh yeah, nice meeting you, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah. When I seen you were doing the Artemis review, bro, I had to jump in because, man, I'm gonna tell you, I tried to say some things that I've been researching, not just in the past, but when I seen this Artemis shit and how sloppy it looked, I'm like, okay. And I'm just gonna ask y'all one question. Do you know that, or do y'all know about organ on a chips, like organoids, organelles, that kind of thing with DNA?
Yeah, it's orgonite. Yeah, organites. Yeah.
Yes. So what is going on here? I don't know if y'all know much about it, but you know that each astronaut's DNA was taken and put on these organoids on a chip, and they were sent out in this mission. Now, if it's real, I mean, I believe the launch is real and stuff like that. But what they're doing is they're getting real-time feedback from those organ on the chips, because they're not on there, bro. They're organoids and organelles, and their DNA is on there. That's where they're fooling everybody. And I've got the research and everything for it, bro. I'll have to drop it for y'all.
Well, they didn't fool anybody this time. There's no way.
Oh, they
Yeah, I mean,
well,
what they're doing is they make it look like the people are actually on there, and the people's if they are getting like, they're like all excited. Oh, well, look, his heart rate is this, and and they're giving feedback in real time. That's what they're getting the feedback from. The bodies, they actually have their DNA in real time. So it's not the people on it, That's just my thing anyway. That's what I think.
Oh yeah, for sure. These people are not on there. We all know that shit is fallen down in the Bermuda Triangle. How are these people are going to be there? And we are speaking about the heat and the fuel and all the rumbling and the vibration, right? You think these guys are inside this cable car? Maybe these people were exited out, evacuated by just showing them entering the craft, and this is how, right? We all know that it's very obvious. It's very obvious that they are not there, right? About their orgonite or something else that they could have there, and they're sending to space.
I don't
They're
think it's
not going to
space. I think
space,
it's,
bro.
I literally think it's still low Earth orbit. I still think that, and these are my thoughts, but I think what's happened is these organoid, these chips, right? They're called organ on a chip, and it has their DNA on it. I think what's happened is they sent all this information up there. You know, these high altitude platforms. You guys know about that? The military high altitude platforms that go up about 60 or 80,000 feet, and they can carry like 500 tons for a couple months. Well, what I think is going on is I think that's what's happened. They've got these Lockheed Martin ships up there, like low Earth orbit, but you're not going to be able to see it like that. But they're going to show it like they're going to make it look like people are going around in a circle, right, for 10 days. And these are just my thoughts. I think that's what's happening, and they're making it look like these are real people in a real ship. But I think it's real, but it's just these little DNA organ on a chip, and it's high altitude military platforms by Lockheed Martin. Just my thoughts.
Oh yeah, could be, but this is the thing for us. We know that these people are not going to spend so much because their CGIs are really cheap, right? The only money they might be putting is to make this balloon show look more credible and something flying out for the people to. Right. Other than that, it's all morely CGI, right? There might be technology of floating technology possible, right? But I don't think these people have it, right?
Well, you know, they got a lot better with their real-time feedback holography and what's called focal molography. So they use these chips, right? That is just a locator chip, and so they can. It's like a GPS basically, and I think that's as good as it gets, man. And the only reason I say that is because I've spent several months looking into all the military stuff they got and their capabilities. So I don't think it gets any better than that. And yeah, if they're going to show real time like feedback as far as the CGI stuff, yeah, of course you're going to see glitches. We're going to find it when we look hard enough. We're going to find all that, like you're showing here. You know.
It seemed like this time we did not have to even look that hard.
Well, if you have eyes to see, but if you're just one of the masses, they don't see any of this. But I mean, I think they mix everything, right? Yeah, say the balloon is real, some of the fire is real, some of it's from below, some of it's hologram, some of it's green screen. I think they just mix everything together to give you this big illusion, like a really good, well, not that good, magic show.
Yeah, and I'm wondering what were you showing here about the floor? Because I just tuned in not too long ago. I don't want to ramble too much. I want to kind of go on with the show. What you got going on here?
Oh yeah, this is just another angle from where you can see the cable car really clearly. There are 4 cable cars, right, for the 4 astronauts, right? They could have stuffed in all 4 of them in one cable car, but right. So, but it's right there, right? And we were speaking about why do they need to do this at the launch, right? If they put the astronauts through the craft, they should take it out in the same moment, right?
Yeah,
before the launch. So
yeah, remember, I think the old
would have been in jeopardy.
Sorry, I missed that. It was a little mumbled when.
If they would have been on those carts right then, their lives would have been in jeopardy.
You guys seen this
They
one?
would have been retarded. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you guys see that?
Mm. Yeah, I remember the old version of the like tubes. Like they had tubes. They would go down, and it would take them to an underground bunker. That was the older version. Hmm.
Oh yeah, the slide. Yeah.
What is up with these cable cars, though? What do they say is the use for that?
Yeah, we haven't figured that out, and it wouldn't make sense.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
yeah. Like
yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, if it was for escape or something, we get it. But even if it was just there, just in case, why would they release them during launch? It would just stay there, let the launch happen, and then they would just leave them there. It doesn't make sense.
Or before the launch, right? Or before the launch.
Or before the launch, they would come down. Yeah, none of it makes sense.
I'm thinking those might be like the people that help out with. Oh, look at that limp dildo! What the fuck? But yeah, you know the people that would help out, like that would be the last people to be up there to help out or something. Maybe that's one reason why or something.
But not during the launch.
Yeah, that would be kind of retarded, huh? And especially on the outside of where all the explosions happening. That's
yeah. None of it makes sense. It's almost like they give us stuff that we can point out that's not logical, and then the other people that believe, the other 90+%, will think that we're nuts for pointing that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
people.
Oh yeah, they got to believe it, unless their whole world's gone. The world's not that great that they live in anyway. We got a lot of stuff to fix.
Man, I agree with that.
Yeah,
for sure.
Why I made
Absolutely.
this graphic, and I have the timestamps on it, but it's alive, so the timestamps are changing. So if you want to go confirm this, you'll have to look around a little bit yourself, but I want to go through this pretty quick. So if you go over here to the live stream, NASA official live stream, you can see that this morning, minus 11:39 or 11 hours 40 minutes, they have that the Earth is a long ways away. And I thought that was really strange. I was asking AI about it, and AI was lying to me. And I can put that up sometime if someone wants to see it. And so here's their official site, missions, NASA, Artemis II, and they have that image, and they say it's the first time in a long time that we can see the Earth from so far away. I think somebody probably should have put that up about 3 days from now instead of now, because now if you go to the live stream and we're minus 2 hours and 30 minutes, now we're close in orbit to the Earth. That tells you that this is all just a big show.
what bullshit is that?
Because they don't think most people are going to look at that. I'm telling, it's weird, man. They're showing how blind people are. They don't have the eyes to see, and definitely not the ears to hear, or the mind to understand. The truth is not in most people. They don't want to see it, you know.
How is it possible, right? How is it possible that a few days ago the ball was so small, and today they're right? Where are they?
They're lost in space.
That would have been a better.
I think the one of the main purposes of AI too was to get people on, people that use it regularly. I guess you would say that trust it more than what should be. You know what I mean? And then now that they can personalize the information on the fly, right? With AI, dude, they can fool most people, and most younger people probably, since AI is a big thing for them in their generation, that they would believe it. This would be the Apollo of their era, right?
crazy.
I was sending these videos that show how fake it is to my grandsons this morning, who are 10 and 12 years old. So because I've always told them it was a lie. I said, you have to believe what they tell you in school so you get through, but don't you believe what they really tell you.
Now, did anybody else see? Did you guys see that it was like an oblique spheroid? Right, the first one she showed that was far away. It wasn't a. It didn't look like.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
it looked like a lime or a lemon.
Yeah, and Vikka, what about the shadows, man? You did the show about the shadows and the eclipses. That was weird, man.
Oh yeah, because this is the one. They even have images of the sun being behind the earth, and it's full lit the earth. How is it possible?
CGI. Oh, you mean in reality? There's no way.
One of those videos actually showed the moon being further away than we actually see it right here from where we're at.
And there's a lot of gas money. I just want to say that. Anybody else? Isn't there a lot of gas money to go there?
That's a lot of gas money.
Oh yeah, like at this point, like I trust at this point I trust like indie games developers more than these footages, right? Like the space had better graphic in the documentaries in 1998. Better than this. They had space.
Through that.
Yeah. The only thing that is missing from all these footages is like subscribe and like button floating next to the rocket.
Yeah, man. I mean, at the time when they're talking about all this problems with the Strait of Hormuz and just making a big blown out deal about that, and now it's just fine to have 578 million pounds or some stupid shit like that. Rocket fuel is crazy, man. It's just but it's such a normalized thing now, going through all these what they call trial and error with things blowing up on the pad, and just all this weird shit. Like, it just puts it in the back of your subconscious that when there's some kind of publicized success launch, that you can only people feel like they have to, how do you say it, cheer for a success or something. You know what I mean? Like it just, they brainwash you, bro. Brainwash you.
They try to do it emotionally. They try to get to your emotions with it all, like they did when they blew up back whenever all the other stuff happened, and they're all still alive over the other side of the country. That's all it is.
Yeah, right.
It's just a psyop.
Now, do you guys remember that they used to talk about a lot of this stuff was like it was hard to burn, like ignite to an explosion? But that's all we always see is explosions. Like when they have a malfunction on a test, it blows up, and I'm like, I thought it's not supposed to do that. So isn't that the malfunction itself? So they can't make up their mind if it's really explosive or it's not. It's really weird. These people.
Yeah, and the real technology, the real good, real technology that's been suppressed for years and years and hundreds of years almost, like, is implosion technology. Really, that's way more cleaner, type of way to produce energy. Yeah. Victor Schauberger, I don't know if y'all know much about him, and Walter Russell. Like they're the real scientists,
Yeah, and I think a lot of
these guys.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, it's like a lot of it's just like show, right? So if that's mostly balloon, then everything else, all the flames, is just a show. That's it. There's no thrust really. There's really nothing going on. And why does it go so damn slow? When it's like thousands of miles an hour, why does it look so slow?
It's supposed to be going 25,000 miles an hour.
when it breaks the
Bro, that
atmosphere.
thing would fly apart. Yeah, and they did. I was looking at the research on what they call skidding across the atmosphere when they're coming back into re-entry, like at 40,000 miles an hour. They're skipping across. They're coming in and out of the hot part and then the cold part of the atmosphere. Man, it's just the dumbest shit you ever heard. That thing would fly.
So it doesn't blow up. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing would be wasted, bro. The least little bit of off-center, movement at that fast, like that's crazy.
Oh yeah, there is no physics happening here. It's all cinema, right? It's all a simulation show,
Yeah.
right? Let's play this.
This is it. This is all you can do is go to the live stream and look. So now they're orbiting the Earth, which is what should have been there this morning before they burned whatever they call it to leave orbit, which here, this is this morning, and they say this is a live stream, and they were a long ways from Earth.
Oh yeah, it looked like an egg, as you guys were mentioning. It looks freaking like an egg.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's Neil deGrasse right there.
That's the pregnant Earth, Mother Earth. There, you're pregnant.
This is the cosmic egg.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
and the what you call it, the outline of the shadow doesn't match the shape of the Earth at all. It's totally different.
They're
You know what?
smiling at you. They're
They-
smiling at you all. They're laughing at you sideways there.
I can explain what happened. So they were this far away, but somebody thought they left their coffee maker on, so they turned around and they went back. And then when they show the next videos when they're returning back from where they came, they're like, "Did I leave my
Damn.
garage door open? Did I let my dog back in? I better turn around because this doesn't make sense. Look how far away they are." And then they show them real close. What? the
Yeah,
heck?
and I haven't. I mean, everything I've been reading, like on, I'll use Copilot sometimes to like get in metadata from different like white papers or whatever, and try to let my AI helper like piece things together for me that I found. Nothing like I use AI all the time, but it kind of helps to organize things. Well, I can't find anything that doesn't talk about this as far as Artemis II and the what you call it, Orion capsule. Because the Orion capsule is in the Artemis. I can't find anything that doesn't talk about simulated environments for this flight. Like the only thing real, quote unquote, that I've seen is when it supposedly took off on the pad, and then it left a little smoke trail, and then the thing disappeared. Like that's the only thing I can come up with. But everything else, as far as research and stuff like that, is a simulated environment, even down to the organ on a chip and their DNA being put on it.
People
Oh
don't
yeah.
even believe- I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
People don't even believe all the pictures that they've had, and it even tells you right on their website that it's computer generated image, and people can't even see. They can't even see what it's telling them printed right in black and white right in front of their face, and they still see the. I just don't get it. Just don't get it.
The best part is this: the toy they are playing with inside is called ZGI, right? Zero gravity something, right? They are literally laughing in the face. It literally means CGI.
For the Gen Zs. That's what it is right there for the Gen Z. ZGI.
You guys,
CGI.
I'm telling you, we're not going to smile more than on this show tonight.
My face is going to hurt when this is done.
It's so ridiculous. It's
So-
like, wow.
I'm glad I caught y'all, man.
It explains it a little more. It's on my Facebook page. And if you want to know more, then check it out yourself, because this is a big one. Please make this go viral. Thank you.
We got to bring her up.
This person, yeah, she's in shock that it's so ridiculous. You can hear it in her
Oh yeah,
voice.
that's the thing. Exactly. It doesn't look like it's a flat earther, but it's like shock, right? It's showing. Yeah, that's the best part.
You got to reach out and see if you can find her, see if she'll join the cast here.
A todos los oyentes, si os vais a
Well, at least she's 100% on what she knows she's seeing, and that she's not being fooled by people that are trying to fool her. You know, that
Oh,
she's
yeah.
catching on. It's always good to see people when they hit that stage, man. It's like, yeah, they can't go back. Nobody can bring them back from that.
The bottom of that looks almost weird right here, like green screened. Anybody else see that?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
In this video, because I'm not playing the audio because it's in Spanish, but what it's showing here is that the clouds are static.
Yeah, look at it. It looks like
Yeah, you can see it's a video. It's gonna go on close up too.
Yeah.
You're gonna see the smoke from the so-called rocket. That is not a still image, but the sky is still.
Yeah, and look at the bottom. That looks weird. Doesn't
Check it out. Yeah,
It's like cut out. Go ahead.
yeah, but you can go on. You can go on because they don't have an audio.
Yeah, look at that. Looks like it's cut out, like green screened.
You see, it's not moving at all.
No.
And this is not an image. This is a video. You're gonna see the smoke from the rocket on the sides.
What the heck is going on? Green screen. Is this the one with, you see the one with the plane that
Oh, yeah.
disappeared?
It just
Yeah, yeah.
disappeared out of
I wish
nowhere.
Vikka got it. Look at that. Wow.
Oh yeah, I saw the plane one too. But you see the smoke coming out from
Yeah.
from the right side. It's a video, right? But you
Yeah.
see behind the cloud, it's not moving. The cloud is still.
No winds today. No winds today.
The day that the earth stood still.
You see, this is not an image. It's a video.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's almost like someone is videoing a screen. You know what I mean? Like they're doing it with their phone onto it, like off of the screen. 'Cause
Yeah,
quality's
but you
super
can still
horrible.
see that it's a video. Yeah, and the best part is here is supposed to be even a bird. You see there? That is supposed to be a bird, which is still. It's not moving.
Wow.
Does this have a source, Vika? Does this video have a source?
Dude,
Or
there are
link
many other
that-
videos. These are all from different places, from TikTok, from Telegram, from Facebook, from different places. So it's all over, bro.
Yeah.
It's all over the places.
Gotcha.
He didn't make this up in his house. You can see he's taking it from a mobile, but from a screen of the rocket.
Mhm.
Right? I'll play it again.
I think
Yeah.
I mean maybe it's hologram back there.
I have
Yeah,
a
that's
friend
what
of
I'm
mine.
trying to look at. I'm looking real close and see what it. But go ahead.
Yeah, but she videoed. It shows it go up and just curve out. It shows that rocket go up in the air off of her screen. She's videotaping. It goes up and goes off to the right from where she's taking it, and then all the smoke and stuff just cuts away, like it just stopped going anywhere. Just went up so far
Yeah,
and turned
and-
over.
Yeah, I seen something similar to what you're describing. Where at the end of the smoke trail, got pretty far out. It looked like, and then it almost looked like the thing turned white and hologram, very hologram like, and then it blinked out, like the whole quote unquote rocket just blinked out. And I kept asking people, did y'all see the video where it disappeared? Did anybody else see that one?
Seen it.
Yeah.
Seen it.
Okay. Good. Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
and
still
here
want
you
to be
can
alone in
see.
that.
Oh yeah, and now you're gonna see where it's supposed to be the bird. It's not very clear, but it's right there. It's not moving.
Yeah, this looks like a model. This looks like a model. Like
Yeah,
a-
that's
like a-
supposed to
a
be a
rocket
bird.
model.
Yep.
Oh shit. Yeah, see now this looks. Did you see? Okay, there. So I'm gonna point out something. This looks more detailed, but it still looks like a model. It doesn't look like something that's 300 foot tall yet. Not, and then the one right up after this. So this right here looks a lot more detailed than anything else. So it seems like there's 2 or 3 or 4 different models.
Layers. It could be layer. Yeah, it could be just layers of screens.
Yeah, this just looks more bulky and thick. Like the other one looked like real skimpy and little.
Like and I agree. Like down there, it looks a green screen at the bottom, didn't it, guys? Like that does not look like this is different. Again, like you said.
Yeah,
this is not
the layer in the background looks different.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Compared to the one right before.
See, this one's different too. It seems like
it looks more natural at the bottom, actually, compared to the back.
The
other one looks like it's been placed in front. Dude, it's weird. Like Vikka said, it's like 3 different shots, 3 different models, 3 different layers. It's like weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that one could be. This one could be from a very, very far distance, but it seems as if it's been recorded and then someone else is, recording off of a high detailed screen or something.
Yeah, they're recording off a screen, off a NASA screen. So that's NASA footage that they're recording on the screen. Wow. Did you guys see that?
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're recording it. This is what they're broadcasting NASA is. Right here. This is all from NASA.
Exactly.
Where the clouds go?
Yeah.
Where the clouds go?
Wow.
And you see at the top of the rocket, right there. Well, this one's different. Can you rewind it at all, Vikka?
It's going to replay it. Watch, it's going to replay.
Because what I'm going to point out here is it seems as at the top of the rocket, there's a walkway and a very
tell me to pause when you want.
Right here, you can pause it here. A little bit higher up, right up just a little bit. Well, let's see if we can. Right.
Oops.
Right there. You see all that like writing and bulky and like the walkway and all that wasn't on any of the other ones when you look at the top of the rocket. That's just what I'm seeing. So
or maybe it's from a different angle.
Oh, Vikka's turning globe.
It is a different angle.
Right. It just don't look as bulky. This just looks.
I'm just joking.
Yeah. That one just looks a little fake. I don't know.
They look like 3 different ones. I agree with you. Like when the first one it starts out. Look at that. That does not. It looks like a model. That looks like a model to me.
Yeah. See right there. It's not as much stuff like in the middle section and the top. It just looks a little less than what the other one looked.
Look at, and then they zoom in right here. This is probably the real thing. Because it's more detailed. You know what I mean? Look at that.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, right there. That's all detailed.
Yeah. Now watch when it starts over. That it looks like the ship is just cut out. It looks like green screen. And when this thing starts up, and why is there always some gas shooting out of the damn thing all the time?
Right.
I don't get that. Why do you got leaks?
Anything. I mean, it's a different term altogether. Totally two different things.
It's weird. It's like, dude, you got leaks everywhere. Why are you even going anywhere?
Right.
If you guys got in your car and you started it up and you seen gas shooting out everywhere, I doubt you go anywhere. What's wrong with this?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn that thing off.
I know.
Smoke coming out of the quarter panel up front. Oh no, we gotta let it go. Let's lift the hood real fast.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's like go now before it stops leaking. Just punch it. Yeah.
All right, let's hear this one.
Completely blown it, and everybody in this room. So we've messed it up, guys. We have completely blown it, and everybody in this room is responsible for the failure of our mission. You all knew what the mission was. We had to fake a trip to space. That was it. We simply had to pretend that we had sent a craft up to orbit the moon. It wasn't complicated. But the American education system has completely seen through our plan. And everybody in this room bears some responsibility. You have all contributed to the failure of this mission. Would it have killed you to put some stars in this image? Americans know there are stars in the sky. They will know if there are no stars in our made-up picture of space. And Americans have also been saying that how can this be Earth when America isn't in the middle? And they're absolutely right. America is in the middle of the world. Everybody knows that. But you guys have completely messed up.
Yeah, tell me to stop whenever you guys want. If you guys want to add something, yeah.
I just want to keep going. It's funny.
You're up.
Oh,
he's,
yeah.
he's right. He's
This guy
right.
should have
He's
Go ahead,
right. You know
Rajiv.
what? Yeah, I was just going to mention, for most of us, this happened a long time ago, with the education system and fell in every fucking body. So, it's nothing new, but it's good that, these kind of videos are being put out just so, the younger generation, man, can start seeing through the lies as well. So I appreciate you playing this one. This is a good one.
Oh, yeah.
He needed
Let's
a
hear
NASA
it.
shirt. He needed a NASA shirt, though. That'd be funny.
That's just like them taking all those Disney movies and redoing them and putting chemtrails in the movies so it looks natural.
Yeah, that's sad, bro. That's sad. But you know what? When I seen that snake tongue in that NASA logo, that's all it took for me. I was like, these dirty bastards, man.
Oh, yeah.
Lying.
This is all
right through
blood
their-
sucking. Yeah, blood sucking money from the people, right? For all this crap.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a limit for everything, right? People need to, we can all literally see the problems, right? In all kind of walks of life, we have problem with the government and the controllers, right? The people are having hard time even to, right, with everything, with inflation and all that crap and taxes and all that shit, and then we have all this circus going on, like throwing away billions for what?
Nobody should be homeless. With all the money they throw away, nobody should be homeless or hungry.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If it's about money, it was never about money, right? This is the thing, right? If they really want, I know it's difficult to get to everybody, right? There's so much of corruption going on. Like even if you want to donate and give people money and help, it's not going to reach because there's so much of corruption. But if the people really want, the controllers and the government really want, yeah, people can have a decent life. Not everybody is going to be rich, right? But the basic things, right? So it's crazy. It's crazy how the extremes you can see here. Like we take it in humor sometimes, but this is serious shit, right? Right? The people are not having health care and many other shit. And this is what we have to face too, right? It's crazy. Yeah.
Yes, sir. You said a mouthful right there, brother. You did.
And it's hard to take him serious with this. This is a fun show, Vikka.
Oh yeah. Sorry for the diversion. I'll play this.
A made-up image.
What example you are.
People know that satellites exist. But somebody, I don't know if it was Stephen, Julie, one of you was responsible for putting the pictures of satellites around the world. I don't see any satellites. What were you doing? And then other people have recognized the fact that you can't even see any lights shining, even though there are lights on really tall buildings, but you can't even see the tall buildings. Whose job was it to put the Burj Khalifa in the picture? Ryan? You're looking very guilty. Where were the buildings? You were in charge of putting buildings in. Who was in charge of putting people? We can't see any people in this. Put your hand up if you were in charge of people. Oh, David, I should have guessed. Well, you didn't put a single person in. So now people are looking at this and saying, where are we all? You can't see us. It's obviously fake. Come on, guys. It's such a basic thing. Just make up a picture of the world that looks like the world that Americans recognize. They would have believed us. But no, you came up with this garbage, which looks like a planet taken from space, not like the Earth we all live on. Idiots.
Yes, sir. I like that one.
Yeah, funny.
Idiots.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what though. Hey guys, listen. You know, the shit that I've been doing, man. The research of the old, like let's just say recordings from high altitude. Dude, I found some of the coolest like pictures that it doesn't resemble shit that we're used to. You know what I mean? It doesn't resemble anything that we're used to as far as like a planet or whatever, dude. But when you get up to 80,000 feet plus, and then you start being able to, like old if I say NASA, people get like on edge. But dude, some of their old stuff where they zoom in on things is pretty interesting, to say the least. I mean, there's nothing upside down like you would think like on a planet. It just shows very high detailed, because we were talking about it earlier, because that all the stuff we got nowadays that is, supposed to be 8K and 16K, and that we're getting none of that. But it's funny that a lot of older stuff, not just NASA, but older programs that are now declassified, you start seeing some of the stuff that you're like, okay, this looks like a reality I would think it would really look like. You know what I mean? And I'll land the plane here so I don't talk too much, but have you guys ever seen what Taurus storms look like? Like like a tornado, but huge electrical Taurus field storms. Have y'all seen real footage of that?
Yes, sir.
What I've seen, what I'll show you guys is some old sprite storms as well. It's very high up, and it looks like from the vantage point that these pictures are taken, it looks as if they're above the storms themselves and the sprites. So it looks like it's in a little bit higher than what we would think of low Earth orbit, and it's pretty badass though. You see like these sprites that are, you probably see a couple hundred altogether in the upper atmosphere, and then you see these. Anyway, I'll stop rambling, but I'd like to show you all that stuff, man. Maybe I can drop it in the back chat here.
Cool. You see the orbit here? These people love to mock us in the face. You see, this is supposed to be the orbit. Guys,
It looks like a PP.
wake the hell up, guys.
Hey, isn't this true though? Like, see my phone right here? This has more technology than all on NASA when they went to the moon the first time, right? So why is it so bad now? Like their ships still look like crap. Everything looks like crap. Weird.
Oh yeah, everything is in 420, not even 420p or 240p, 144p.
Hey, you just said P and it looks like a penis.
Let's hear it.
I think that speech that they give everybody about the technology not being that good back then, and our iPhone holds more. I think they got everyone believing that saying, because dude, the shit that I found is pretty sophisticated. Like, and you can zoom in quite a bit. But anyway, I'll let y'all play this, and yeah.
Alrighty, so you see the image on the floor of the rover? These people are obsessed, right? You can literally see this. They're obsessed with this shit, right?
Yeah. Sick, man. Yep. And you see all these pedophilic motherfuckers are the ones that run this program.
Yeah, you see that?
Est un prank. Et le
Guys, keep an eye.
Yep.
The second, the same shit.
L'espace est un prank. Et le lancement d'Artemis II est prévu demain pour le poisson d'avril. La première photo officielle de la Terre a aussi été prise le 1er avril 1900.
Here is the image that is showing on the 1st of April 1960. April Fool Day. First ever image of globe shown, right?
60. Ça fait plus de 50 ans qu'ils se payent votre tête avec des images de synthèse. Jack Parson, un des vrais fondateurs de la NASA, était un sorcier du sexe. Il faisait des rituels d'orgie pour...
This is what you were just mentioning, right? The PF file thing with these people. They're so obsessed with all that shit, right?
Yeah, because Cyrus lost his they couldn't.
Yeah, it's phallus. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
That's why they have all these
obelisks. Yeah.
These
Yeah.
obelisks.
Yeah, all the
And I'll just say this, if you don't mind. So they purposefully made a lot of these cameras when they supposedly went to the moon. They made a lot of these purposefully with rounded to where it looked like it exaggerated the curve, instead of showing a flat horizon there when you got up to a certain, height. So they made a lot of these cameras and telescopes and shit like that, purposefully curved lenses. So
Oh yeah.
make it look decent.
So I'll play this again. He's speaking in French, but you have the subtitles in English. So if you want to follow what he's saying, it's interesting.
L'espace est un prank. Et le lancement d'Artemis II est prévu.
A picture's worth 1,000 words.
Demain pour le poisson d'avril. La première photo officielle de la Terre a aussi été prise le 1er avril 1960. Ça fait plus de 50 ans qu'ils se payent votre tête avec...
And see, that perspective right there, the Earth would be, if it was real live, the Earth would be so much bigger right in your face. Because the moon is the Earth is supposed to be so much bigger than the moon. It's just, the perception is even wrong.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 8 times bigger, right?
24,000 miles around we're supposed to be, supposedly.
Yeah. Hey, have you guys ever seen, when they shot up that rocket, the Go Fast rocket, and it stopped, abruptly, and then it spun real slow and showed the moon?
Yes, sir. Great video.
Okay. So, and you see how small that moon was? Dude, the moon was it looked like a star in the distance. Super small.
Oh,
Tiny.
yeah. I've been saying this from a very long time, that because in the upper atmosphere, even in the, in high altitude balloon footage, you can see the moon is really small. I think the atmosphere is playing some part, like the water in the atmosphere is working as a magnifying lens. That's the reason we see the sun and the moon the way we do. But yeah. I'll continue this a bit more. Holy shit, yeah.
Des images de synthèse. Jack Parson, un des vrais fondateurs de la NASA, était un sorcier du sexe. Il faisait des rituels d'orgie pour invoquer Babylone et féconder ses fusées.
So these guys were all doing rituals and all that shit. That's the reason these people are so
messed up.
Like with all that shit, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're obsessed, yeah.
Obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Pour qu'elle perce le firmament. Pour eux, c'est un rituel de renaissance et de domination. Une fusée est un phallus géant. Le lancement est une pénétration cosmique. Et la Lune symbolise le cycle féminin. NASA en hébreu signifie...
Are you guys getting it? Right? It's like a ritual for these people. Like, penetrating the dome and the moon, the feminine and the Apollo and all that crap.
100%.
Right.
That is absolutely amazing.
Séduire.
Go ahead, Paul. What did you say?
Well, it's just absolutely amazing that they put this off and what we're seeing right now. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, they've been doing this from a very long time with the same thing, right? The Tower of Babel and many things, right? They've always wanted to, so they're continuing the work of the yeah,
The ball.
NASA minus T minus, right?
Yeah,
NASA.
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy,
Satan,
right?
yep.
Yeah, you take out the T,
Anagram.
man. It's crazy.
Yep. And then the ball. And
Et
then
décevoir. Donc,
oh, never mind. It's okay. I'll talk later.
les astronautes sont des humoristes.
You guys land on the moon,
No,
which
you
was
didn't. No, you didn't.
what?
So you watched animation.
We didn't go there.
Was? Die Mondlandung war nur eine Lüge? Wir wurden reingelegt, es war...
This is the thing, they put it right in front of our faces, right? But this is the thing, the Globers are too sleeping, right? This is literally mocking, right? The human race.
Oh, yeah.
The bullshit.
Yeah, he even admits it, right? Yeah, you know you didn't. You seen the animation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I know,
he thinks he thinks he's gonna go. He thinks he's gonna go to the heaven, like just because he's saying the truth before he. Yeah, go ahead, RG. What do you want to say?
Yeah. Yeah. Before he kicked the bucket, right? He's trying to make good with people. No, but what I want to say, I know this is mainly about the physical aspect of everything, and you kind of were dipping in here with the occult rituals and stuff like that. I just want to say that most people, I would hope, if you don't know by now, that this is definitely a spiritual war as well.
Yes, sir.
A very deep, very old spiritual war. Baal worship, all these fallen angels, and if you guys don't know about Astana, I would look into that as well. It's a city over in Kazakhstan. Well, it might be Turkmenistan. I'm not sure, but Astana is like the anagram, T minus. It's an anagram for Satan. But it all interconnects with, I think, what's coming next. The next iteration of, they're trying to bring on the, with this war and things. I think they're trying to bring on the.
In a couple of hours.
How do you say it? Something big's coming. I think that has to do with the war and a lot of things like that. But definitely it's a spiritual aspect to this, and this is where all the symbols come in, and everything that they like to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Von Braun, even on his tombstone, he's got Psalms 19:1 there. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. He was telling in his death that it was all a bunch of bullcrap.
Oh yeah. He too, right? As we were speaking, that there are many really crazy people who were involved in setting up NASA, right? It's really bunch of crazy mind controlling freak psychos,
Yes.
right? I have a video on that, but I have to look for it. Let's hear this.
The space nerds at NASA are launching Artemis II. It's a manned spacecraft. What is it going to do? It's going to circle the moon. Circle the moon. Oh, yeah, look. There's the moon. Look, guys, there's the moon. It's going to circle the moon and then just come back to Earth. Can somebody explain to me why? Why are we spending billions of dollars to circle the moon? Haven't we already landed on the moon? What's the point of circling it? That's
I
like
can use this towel.
flying by a mountain you once climbed. Oh, look, there's the mountain I climbed.
I'm gonna go circle it.
Okay, all right, you can go home now. What's the point,
Can
space
you reach
nerds?
this?
What's the point? Unless you're going to fly up there and land and build a Starbucks.
Let's build a
see what the
Starbucks.
point is.
Man, you would
Oh,
think
yeah.
you would think these guys would have already had like all these big sponsors and people to sponsor. You know, that way it don't cost billions of dollars to go there. It's basically a free trip. You know, as long as you stick a Pepsi and Coke flag in there where you can see it. But you know, we still can't zoom in on the buggy and the flag from the first trip they went up there. You know, yeah. I don't think they're making any improvements in the last fucking almost 100 years. You know?
Oh yeah.
You would think they would have at
In my
least a
opinion.
P90 as they were going by, so they could get a really, really good close up of the ground when they were going by.
Right, man. Why don't we have drive-through restaurants in Lower
Well, like
Florida? Like, what?
Yeah, this is a good one.
Get some McDonald's forever kill you fries, you know, while you're up there, you know. Them old radioactive potatoes they serve, you know.
Alrighty, well, let's watch this one.
What's up with the letters behind this ball? What? Wait for it.
I overheard from some of the conferences, and then what I enjoyed watching with my family. I think there's a lot going on. It's been interesting to hear what they have. Rock stars while you've been gone. Did you see that? And I'm wondering,
what's up with the lettering behind this ball?
Yeah, the green screen.
Oh yeah, it's the chroma key shit, right? So this video I posted maybe 8 to 9 hours ago, right? It's already have 1,500 reacts, have 1,000 times shared, 500 like people saved it, and it's over 118,000 views in 9 hours. This video.
Did
you see that?
What's up with the lettering behind this ball?
How are they doing with you so far from home?
Like, what?
I'm gonna go start searching a whole bunch of stuff and just post everything I can.
What is this?
Bound for the moon. Humanity's next.
Ich dachte erst, das ist eine Verarschung, aber
Okay. Alrighty, guys. About this one, it's funny, right? So you have 4 astronauts or astronauts, right? And the commander, it's called Commander Reef. So you have the Fantastic Four, and from the Fantastic Four, in the movie, the commander is called Commander Reed.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is crazy shit, right? These people are literally taking it like Reed.
They've got their own star on the in Hollywood, you know, on the ground for actors. They've got their own stars there. The old guys do.
Oh yeah, and the name is Reed Wiseman. Wiseman, right? If you read it slowly.
Oh no.
And then you have the Victor, the commander, right? Then you have the pilot named Victor Glover, which can be pronounced Victor Glover, right? It's crazy. Yeah.
That's Victor Von Doom.
Oh yeah. and then you have Christina Koch, right?
No, you're kidding, right?
No, it's right there on the screen. Let's play this. Let's play this.
Read it.
Let's play it.
Bro,
Bubbles,
that's hilarious.
Bubbles, like, really? Yeah. Go ahead and play it. It's funny though, Vikka.
Oh yeah, give me a second. Give me a second.
I might have
Cock
to be
lever.
laughing. It's crazy.
Okay. Cock lever. Christina Koch, Victor Glover. These are the names of the astronauts that are allegedly going to fly around the moon on April 1st, April Fool's Day. Christina Koch and Victor Glover. Cock lever. Okay. I thought this was a joke. This is the official story. This is the reality you and me live in together on this fucking wretched.
Oh yeah, it's literally the name. It's like Reed Seaman, right? Christina Koch, Victor Glover. If they take their surnames, it's like Lover Cock Lover, whatever order you want to put it.
And Hansen.
Yeah, and Wee Seaman and Jeremy.
He uses his hands, right? For the cock lover and the Siemens. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, and listen, and their guy there, he's a former Navy pilot. So yeah, that would be definitely Seaman. Yep, he's from the Navy. Oh, okay.
It's crazy, dude. It's freaking crazy. These people are doing crazy shit with this. You know, they put it literally in the face, and they cannot. We'll play this again.
Cock lever. Okay. Cock lever. Christina Koch, Victor Glover. These are the names of the astronauts that are allegedly going to fly around the moon on April 1st.
Allegedly.
Okay, here is it. Already saying Hansen means hands on.
Hands on, yeah. Yeah. Hands on, cock lover, semen.
Oh yeah,
Christina
and
Koch,
come from the Fantastic Four.
Cock lever. Okay, I thought this was a joke. This is the official story. This is the reality you and me live in together on this fucking wretched.
It's so bad. Oh wow. It sounds like it sounds like some made up names, obviously. Like like the Marvel ones are always like Peter Parker. They always make sure it's the same. That's how they do their stuff.
Oh yeah, because the people they are so much hooked to the sci-fi and the movies and production and Hollywood, right? This is the reason. This is the reason they need this kind of name so that they can, relate. Like, yeah, we are living in a
fantasy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a funny one though. I like it when they're making me laugh. I mean, that's the best thing about it.
Yeah,
they're gonna have a way to recognize their own kind, right? So they have to use names like that. So their wives, cockmen can relate to them.
I mean, they're making us laugh for like an hour or two, but all right, I don't think it's worth $1 billion. I'm just saying. I'd rather watch somebody else make me laugh and get my money back.
Damn right.
Damn right. Damn right. I'm sitting here looking at the names. There was 5 of them, wasn't there?
I think it was only 4.
There's only 4.
There's only 4 right here. The Artemis program. I looked it up on the other phone. There was originally supposed to be 5.
They always have a backup. They always have a backup.
Victor Glover, Jeremy Hansen, Reed Weissman, and Jimmy Cooper.
Yeah, they always have a backup.
Which one is? Yeah, which one is the one that didn't go? I'm gonna look into that a little bit.
Was there 2 women that went?
No,
I think there's only one.
I think there's no woman there, but yeah.
Was her last name Leftover or something like that? Worn out.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
You know some things about Pokemon cards?
Pokemon cards, yeah. I used to play a lot. Oh, sorry guys, let me mute up. I'm sorry about that.
You're all right.
On CBS News, these are the astronauts that are taking questions. There is a shadow that appears. Well, if I can move that out of the, there we go. There's a shadow that appears right there, and it moves right to left and then back left to right. And it happens when none of them move. Watch.
Somebody in a suit.
What was that? That wasn't his hand. That wasn't his arm. Watch it again. That is a shadow of a person.
It's somebody walking from behind the curtain or something. You see, somebody just passed by.
It was neither of these people. There he goes again. That's not his arm.
Wow.
And they cannot be anybody else, right? They're supposed to be the 4 astronauts in the capsule, right?
It's haunted.
I'm sitting here watching it on the other phone. I got a bigger version where I can see it. And man, it just don't make. Oh, it's crazy. Crazy.
Who else is with them?
That's Jenny.
Is it because they have a light on them and somebody walked in front of the light?
It's probably Satan.
I don't know. That's really weird. It's really weird.
It's Forrest Gump's girlfriend.
I think it's weird that they always try to hand things off so it floats. Instead of going, here you go, they're like, let me flip it to prove that it's floating. It's really weird.
Bro, it looks so unnatural the way they sit like on these harnesses, and they try so hard to make it look real and like they're comfortable, but you know they got that wire right up between their ass crack, dude. So uncomfortable.
Yeah, the person the person laying on the side, he was like trying to hold his hand and try to act like he's not in pain.
Yeah, that's weird how they hold it.
I watch his face. He's like, this freaking hurts, man. I don't want to move.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And imagine how many times they probably film it over and over and over.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Malia.
Alrighty, so let's play this, guys.
Oh, absolutely. A nautical mile is based off of the circumference of the Earth.
No, this is the wrong video, guys. But anyway, I'll just play it. It's the wrong video, but it's interesting. I'll play
that
it.
a circumference is defined as a curved, closed perimeter of a circle on a flat surface. Did you know that? No? Did you? Yeah. Let me show you. Nautical miles don't prove a ball Earth. They just don't.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, that's true. I've told people that to get mad, but whatever. That's what it says.
That's a good point.
But then they'll go, oh, that's not what it means. No, it's exactly what it means.
Watching NASA take a spacecraft.
Yeah, go ahead.
That looks like Armageddon. Where's Bruce Willis?
Right. Exactly the publicity these people make and look like, yeah, they're literally going there. Like, you know, like, yeah, Capricorn 1 or get the fuck off, dude, right?
That's a very good point. Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what it looks like. Yeah. Very good.
That's so funny. They should
Around the moon, or are you just watching a Hollywood studio? And why are they saying these astronauts are from Central Casting?
To the space station, Mike and Sonia, the 2 of the 4 American astronauts that are on that flight, they're right out of Central Casting.
Did anyone catch them saying the quiet part out loud?
Yeah.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
And does anyone here know what they consider central casting? Like what department, 3-letter department they're supposed to be?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's usually CIA, but, you know, also central casting of the DOD. You know, I looked up, I did a lot of research on how much real estate that is owned by the DOD, right, as far as studio-wise. And and these motherfuckers, you just never believe it. But it's something like 570 something thousand plus locations where they have studios. No bullshit. Yeah, this is worldwide, and these fucking people own everything as far as and what they do, what they specialize in the DoD is using military equipment, right? Which is they consider it rented out. You know what I mean? The military will rent out to basically us because we supposedly have a share in all this military and DoD. You know what I mean? It belongs partly to the public. But the reason I'm telling you all this is because a lot of the filming that's done, we think in Hollywood or whatever, has nothing to do with Hollywood. It's like military owned and DoD
Oh yeah,
owned.
for sure. That's why they're not good at it.
Crisis actors.
There's so many places, so they can't be tracked to one given place at any given time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and this is the thing. People that want to be in Hollywood want credit. See, like I was telling Vikka about the movie Wag the Dog. And, I don't know if you guys ever seen that movie. You guys should watch it. But the guy that they get from Hollywood to produce this fakery in the movie, he wants credit. And right when they find out he wants credit, they at the end of the movie, because they can't have him talking and saying, I did XYZ for you. So it's like, you know what I mean? People in Hollywood want credit. That's why they have all that crap produced by what and directed by what. You know what I mean? Like, if you're doing this and you're doing it at a high level, you're not going to get the credit.
All right. Yeah, I think I've seen, I don't know if y'all seen this lately, but it was within the last year, I seen a confession from what's his name that filmed the moon landing videos. He also filmed a lot of
the director?
Yeah, I forget. He was a really famous guy. I forget his name, but he did Capricorn 1, The Shining. Yeah, he did all those movies. And actually, all those movies, there's little, Kubrick. There you go.
Yeah.
But he left little hints here and there on clothing and
Easter eggs. Yeah.
But I'll land here. But I found a video where he basically was being interviewed. He admitted to doing the moon landing. He said it wasn't his favorite work because it wasn't what he wanted it to be, because there was so many, restrictions on it, right?
Yeah.
And, but he admitted to it. I wish it's on my page somewhere, but I don't know if y'all seen it. But if not, I'll try to go look for it.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hear it again. This one.
Are you really watching NASA take a spacecraft around the moon? Or are you just watching a Hollywood studio? And why are they saying these astronauts are from central casting?
To the space station, Mike and Sonia, the 2 of the 4 American astronauts that are on that flight, they're right out of central casting.
Did anyone catch them saying the quiet part out loud? They're just gonna say it means they look good for the job. Yeah, exactly. Who remembers the Challenger flight with Krista? Now look at Christina from Artemis II. Feels familiar, doesn't it? Notice how as soon as a rocket reaches space, it's suddenly CGI. You just see a launch, then a curve in the sky. Don't believe me? Go Google rockets in space. Probably because we're in an enclosed system. Just think about why the father of modern rocket science had Psalm 19:1 written on his tombstone. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. It's so hilarious. People get so angry at anyone questioning the government. 85 million taxpayer dollars a day going to NASA while they build bunkers underground. Seems like the perfect distraction to keep everyone staring up at the sky instead of what's happening here on Earth.
100%.
Oh yeah.
And that's
absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. That's what they do. Distract. Look over here while they're doing something somewhere else. That's what they do.
I love how she mentioned the same thing I just spoke of.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's famous. If you're in truth seeking, that's one of the first ones.
Absolutely.
Hey, speaking of that, that Krista lady they were talking about there, and then the lady that's on Artemis now, that actually does look like they might be kin or something like that. Might be kinfolk. And the reason I say that, it could be kinfolk or it could be some type of Epstein file related clone programs.
Surrounding this return.
I don't know if y'all looked into that yet, but yeah. Uh-oh. I say something too much. Sorry.
No, why? What happened?
Oh, I thought somebody told me that. Shh, like don't say that. Sorry.
Maybe.
Gotcha.
It wasn't me though.
Gotcha.
I'm on TikTok.
I think there's a lot of similarity between that crystal lady and this other lady that's Artemis.
They keep it all in the family.
Could just be her anyway. I mean, it doesn't even look like a real picture.
Could just be her.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All this chaos surrounding this return to the moon feels like the real launch. Like this image circulating of this NASA employee with a satanic tattoo. I guess it makes sense since NASA is just Satan minus T.
So if you guys are watching it on a bigger screen, you can see literally the guy who's putting something on that astronaut. He had that tattoo. You can literally see it if you watch it on a bigger screen.
All this chaos surrounding this return to the moon feels like the real launch. Like this image circulating of this NASA employee with
This one, right? I don't know if you have it on a bigger screen, but if you zoom in, the guy's hand, on both hands, he's got a tattoo of a devil or something, or demon. Like, how come a NASA employee? Yeah, how come a NASA employee is having that kind of a tattoo?
Well, you probably to even work at a place like that, you probably have to be, down with like Satanism and shit like that,
He's got letters on his fingers. Do you see them? Or symbols or something.
I can't really see them.
Yeah, I can see them on my screen. Chelsea, if you're listening, can you see it on the big screen in the living room? Just put yes in the chat if you can.
Yeah, look at those.
I'll have to go back and rewatch.
I'll rewatch this later.
Yeah, the tattoos are all like of a demon or something.
Yeah,
with horns.
I got a 48-inch screen right now. I'm looking at it, standing in front of him. I'm showing it to you guys. That is a darn devil he's got on his left hand.
We know that.
Oh, yeah.
But you're showing your big screen back on the little screen, so it doesn't help us. Papa's funny.
a satanic tattoo. I guess it makes sense since NASA is just Satan minus T. These photos of the moon going viral, people are claiming that these clouds didn't move, that the pictures were taken 12 hours apart. But in actuality, NASA put out this tweet saying that these pictures were taken 1 minute apart, if the pictures are even real. NASA is infamous for putting out CGI photos. Have you seen the little toy that they brought into space? Its nickname is ZGI, which stands for Zero Gravity Indicator, but it sounds a lot like CGI. The Artemis shuttle was 322 feet tall. That's the number for skulls and bones. Then they launched this shuttle on April 1st, April Fool's Day, at 6:24 p.m. 6:24 is June 24th, which is the birthday for Freemasonry. There's also this video that's going viral where the astronauts are believed to have exited the shuttle before the launch even happened. But look how obvious this is. It says 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, this is too obvious. The spacesuits resemble Freemasonry attire. Anton LaVey, the founder of the Church of Satan, says that Freemasonry served as a rudimentary screening process for organized Satanism for those that naively think that politics and ritual magic do not mix. In order to bring in a new world or a new system, they have to destroy the old one. The method being used to destroy it is chaos magic.
Oh, yeah, a lot of truth in there, guys.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's all a shit show, right? To make the people entertained, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like the Earth is having an identity crisis, right? They're showing the way the Earth is like a pear, right? It's getting big, it's getting small, right? In one shot it's tiny, in the other one it's like a little marble, the next shot it's massive. It's crazy. Filling the entire frame, right? Just like as if it's just paid its rent.
Yeah, I like the identity crisis. That's good. I might have to use that, Vika.
It's far away. It's close. It's zoom in, right? It's there. We are.
It's gonna have. It's probably gonna have ADHD at some point.
Don't forget the Bluetooth. Don't forget the Bluetooth.
Sometimes it's lit. Sometimes the sun is in the behind. Other time it's like crescent. It's other time, yeah. It's like a moody Instagram post. The Earth.
And how could a shot of the Earth go that dark in 1 minute?
Exactly. It's in the wrong place, right? Half of the time, the sun.
Oh man.
Yeah, so here we are dealing with flexible distances like creative lighting and like the sun that just vibes wherever it wants, right? At this point, like space isn't physics, right? It's a theater.
Oh yeah.
Well, it has to be because they don't really know what it's like. They have to guess at everything and make it sound right. They got to try to trick you with numbers because they don't really know about anything past the firmament. Period.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, this is the thing that this is not telling jokes, right? This is for the people to notice the weirdness is there, right?
Real life spiritual warfare.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So the way how all this thing looks at this point, like I'm not even questioning the mission. I'm questioning the reality of the graphic cards they are using.
Right. 100%. Yeah, they need an upgrade.
I think Chelsea could do a better job. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah. I know I could. I'm the one that does all that.
I don't know. I think she's better than you.
No, ask her.
Going back
Who
to
you
the
think?
moon
Who you think trained her?
Okay.
She's so cute, though.
It's like he's getting ready to show us another video. I'm waiting to see another one.
Alrighty.
things about NASA going back to the moon that you need to look at, because once you see it, you really can't unsee it. Let's just talk about the first one, the parallel. You know I love paralleling movies to reality because we're kind of living in a movie. Remember the movie Fantastic Four? Yeah, let's look at that for a second, shall we? Same setup. One leader, one pilot, one scientist, one specialist, a 4-person crew going on a mission. One woman, one black guy. Like the comparison is so. But wait for this: the commander in Fantastic Four was Commander Reed. So what do you think the name is of the commander in Mission Artemis? Commander Reed, same first name. Can't make it up. Speaking of names, let's look at the names of the 4 astronauts that went on this mission. You have Wiseman, Wizman, Glover, Club, Her, Christina Koch, not disrespecting anyone, Jeremy, Ram, me, come on, they're making fun of us at this point. That's me reaching, I get it. But also, it was April Fool's Day. That's timing. This all happens on a full moon, on April Fool's Day, and NASA has used April 1 before. In fact, in 2014, through NASA Astronomy Picture of the Day, they dropped a post that looked real, but yeah, they were like, haha, funny, April Fool's Day. Then you've got footage where, to me, I've ziplined in Costa Rica, I've ziplined everywhere. It looks like the 4 astronauts are being ziplined right out of the rocket before it blasts off. I'm just saying,
Oh yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, people believe in this shit about this whole mission, right? Humanity going back to the moon, right? And we here on Earth struggling with the Wi-Fi lag, right? I'm serious, guys. I've seen better graphics in the games from 15 years ago than what we are seeing here.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, it seems like they don't have to work too hard to get the money, though. So why even do extra?
They just take it anyway. They find another way. Just take it from us. It's not that we give it to them. They just take it.
They should have to ask her permission to fund certain things. That'd be nice.
They'll say they got our permission and take it anyway, even if we said no.
All right, sorry guys, I dropped out. I don't know what happened, man. I was talking to my nurse, and all of a sudden I looked down. I'm like, damn, I'm not even in conversation no more. So, my bad.
We thought you cut off because the kids are coming in. It sounded like the kids come in or something.
Yeah, my nurse's kids. Yeah, they come every other day, and I'm cool with it. I don't mind because I grew up with the lady that's my nurse. I grew up with her and dated her, when I was younger. So she's got some. Yeah, but she's got some really nice kids, man. Man, stop like that. What? Okay, all right. I hope y'all didn't hear that. Yeah. She's being nasty in there.
She fits right into
hey, it looks
it
looks nice there. Where are you located there? It looks nice outside.
Oh, I'm out here in Kentucky.
Kentucky, hell, I'm right below you. I'm in Northeast Georgia.
Hey.
Yep. Yes, sir. Right in the mountains, man. I live in the perfect spot where when all the bad weather comes through, and the jet stream and all that. Dude, I'm in right in the foothills where everything goes up on the ridge and then passes right by me. Or the most of the bad stuff, anyway.
Well, I get it.
Yeah, it's a nice place to live, man. I've been here my whole life. But yeah, man, I won't ramble on. Hey, I was going to ask you, Vikka, what do you think? If I had a good topic to conversate about, you might do a live stream with me? Because I really need to start back up doing some. I got my studio set up in the back room now, where I can be comfortable.
Oh yeah, for sure. We can organize something for sure.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I need to get back at it. There for a while, my body wasn't. I started going downhill pretty bad, man, on my body, because I'm a quad and everything. And I had a really bad pressure wound. A couple of them come up, and man, one side of my left side went to the bone, and it got infected in the bone. So, yeah, shitty time. It's all good now, man. I'm fighting back and battling. I got something called an Analema water wand. Have y'all heard about the brand Analema? It's what it is it's structured water, energized structured water in a crystalline encasement. It's a crystal and so it vibrates the structured water. It vibrates that frequency, and then also there's titanium that's wrapped in. And so when you drop this down in a glass of any water, it will structure the water for you. So it's pretty badass.
Seen some things on it.
Yeah, I got one of those. So it started helping my cellular structure rebuild quicker and heal quicker.
Nothing but distilled water this way. I use copper. I put it in a distilled water, and I drop copper
Why
down in
is no one talking about this?
Yeah, man. That's the original way that a lot of people did it, right? Copper piping and all that.
That's why they took it all away.
Yeah, did a lot of people in the when people started digging into those, the old world water fountains that shot up with high pressure in the middle of every town. Well, they started finding out, I'm pretty sure when they tore some of those apart, that it was all copper piping in the middle. And yeah, a lot of the bells and shit like that dealt with energizing the water as well.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm gonna play this because I have a couple, I think, more to play, and we are almost.
So tell me, why is no one talking about this? As you know, today Artemis II is sending 4 astronauts to space. And Artemis is being led by Commander Reed. I couldn't help but think about the Fantastic Four today, and the fact that they also were led by a Commander Reed and a bald guy. Commander Reed and a bald guy. Commander Reed and a bald guy. And only one woman. And only one woman. And only one woman. And only one woman. Well, you see where this is going. Well, as you know, in their most recent movie, they were put out on a mission to space to intercept and confront the planet-consuming cosmic entity, otherwise known as Tiamat in Babylonian culture, Leviathan, chaos, destruction, the end of the world, etc. And in this movie, Galactus is threatening to consume the whole entire planet Earth unless the firstborn child of Reed and Sue is offered to him. So, according to the calendar in your phone, today is also April Fool's Day and Passover. And if you know about Passover, Passover also has everything to do about the sacrifice of the firstborn child, which, if you don't know, in Egypt during the time of Moses, they have the angel of death pass over in the last plague of Egypt, in which if you didn't have the covering of the blood of the lamb above your doors, the angel of death would come into your home and smite and kill and take your firstborn child. But I want to show you something else. You know, everybody's looking for a big tsunami to hit the coastlines in New York and all this stuff. If you're part of the truther community, you know this. But we're also looking for these big beasts and titans and giants to be coming out of the ocean as well. Watch this and pay attention. And yes, he stopped and looked at Lucifer the light-bearer on the shores of Babylon the Great and smiled and continued forward with his mission. And let's also not forget what we talked about the other day, the fact that Artemis is the twin sister of Apollo, and also Artemis is known as being the bringer of sudden death, like the angel of death passing over Egypt and Babylon, etc., with a rocket that's 322 foot tall and tied directly into the skull and crossbones, which also is the destruction, the destroyer. Now let's look at the fours. In the Bible, you have the 4 quarters of the earth, the 4 corners of the earth, the 4 winds of the earth, the 4 titans bound on the great river Euphrates of the earth, that's set loose by Apollo, the one with the key over the bottomless pit that sets them loose. And also you have the 4 angels of the heavens and the chariots coming down with the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. And let's not forget, all of this moon mission, space mission stuff is all centered on Apollo missions, being led by Apollo himself. Because let's not forget, who's the one pushing all of this in the first place. And remember, he was the one that set the goal to land the first woman and the next man on the moon. And he's the same one trying to set up a kingdom and expansion permanently on the moon. But hey, maybe this is just another one of the long list of coincidences.
Boy, they just put it right in your face. They put it right in your face.
Exactly. They just put everything. This is all this ritual for these people with symbolism, with numerology, right? Using the darker aspect of real what exists. This is what it is. That's the reason they succeed in blinding so many people so easily at the same time, because they have these kind of connection and rituals and ceremonies and symbolism going on for them to continue, right? It literally blinds the people.
Feel so sorry for the children of the earth, the children that don't have a say so, that they are doing what they do for these sacrifices or whatever. That was probably taking place right then as all that stuff was going on. That's the sadness of it all, really.
Oh yeah, absolutely, bro.
Sorry to put a damper on that, but man, it just hit me hard right there.
Yeah, but children are innocent, so they'll make it anyway.
Yeah.
Maybe their purpose is to put the fire under people so they start doing stuff instead of sitting around with their head in their butt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's
yeah. I've been waiting on a spark to get ignited under people, man. We've all did our part for quite a while now, right? Like getting the truth out there. I just wonder, if no one, just gives people the correct path to take, like first how to, stop agreeing to these contracts, stop agreeing to these contracts and get our sovereignty back on paper or whatever, or everybody just stop voting, which, is going to happen. But those of us that know the truth, like I think maybe we should start forming real communities, like in real life, and showing people the correct way to do these things. Instead of just individuals.
We won't let it happen.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder. I think people, man, if we really asked them to donate land, like people that own these big swaths of forest and stuff, and to give people a place to build these communes, maybe, because it don't take much. It don't take but what 10, 15 acres of some good land, and people that know how to start, getting the soil worked up right. Get the right
brother,
seeds.
it would be Waco, Texas all over again.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying. I just think that if we think that way, then people would be afraid to really start these things. But maybe if I mean, that's a good smart way to think that. Yeah, it's happened where they tore us down before.
But we have to try. I know what you're saying. There's communities.
They're doing it. Yeah, and then, it takes older guys like us, 40 plus, to show these younger guys how to do it.
Thank you.
And this is a good part of the country, right? It's a good part of the country, right? Where good land, where good soil and everything on the east coast and the southern states.
But they won't be thinking that, RG, because they all are looking to go to space and live on Mars and on different space, bro. So it's gonna be, it's difficult for the people to like live here on Earth and live close to the Earth and nature, right? So first thing is to get them away from the indoctrination of there is no such thing as space and you're not going anywhere. You need to fucking stay here and create home here and take care of this place. Don't contaminate and don't spend all the resources in bullshit like this and make the humanity go in a better direction, right? So the problem is right there on the top, right? People need to have more clarity in what the hell is happening, right? So all this shit show that they have done in the past few days on the April Fool and all this cinematic production, it literally shows that this is just a simulation production, a cinematic, like always. They are not going anywhere. They are doing all this from studio, right? so many shit going on. We all saw different things. People are catching things left and right. It's not that I put out everything here what is out there, but yeah, we had quite a handful of things to look around and see that it's all bullshit, right? And these people aren't going anywhere, and we need to see that these people are all these slaves we are for us paying taxes, and these people doing whatever shit, all these space rendezvous and all these wars and all this shit. So like, yeah, people literally need to have clarity in these times to know where the hell to go with all this. Anyway, guys, we are almost done with tonight's podcast. Like, we are almost past 2 hours. We are not doing longer shows than 2 hours, and it was great to have you all here, and also the people in the chat about this shit show. So, you know, about what these people are trying to like play around, and it's so easy for the Globers to like get excited and be happy and like, yeah, dude.
And, you know, it's so funny, Vikka, because like it's something that I talked to you about it, and you agreed. These people want to not be here and go to a different planet or whatever, thinking it's going to better their life. Whatever your life you have here, you're going to be doing there. If you're a garbage man here, no offense to garbage men, you're just going to be a garbage man out there for somebody else. You're still going to pay tax.
Oh, yeah. Maybe the garbage would be different. Maybe more radioactive garbage,
right.
But
yeah, maybe moon tax, Pluto, you know, Uranus, all those different taxes, star tax. You're still going to be paying taxes out there or here, even though we know there is no out there. It's so weird. They're fantasy. They act like if you're not making it here, doesn't mean you're going to make it there.
It's not going to be any different.
You're just going to be working for somebody else. That's it. You're still going to be working for the elite, regardless.
yeah,
Anyway,
like in comparison from before, like of being slave to now being slave, like, you know, with more right, more luxury, a little bit of more luxury, but still slave, right?
Yeah.
So
you have a better scenery, right, Vikka? You'll be closer to the Milky Way, but still picking up garbage.
Before, maybe you had to walk to your work as a slave. Now maybe you go in your car, right?
Right.
Yeah, but you're still a freaking slave, right? So, oh yeah, absolutely. This is crazy stuff. That was awesome. We had an amazing laugh. So we'll have our last thoughts, and we'll try to wrap it up. RG, it was nice to see you, brother. And any last thoughts about tonight? Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you. Good to see you as well. Nice to meet the other two guys here, Paulino and Papa Jones. It says.
Yes, sir.
Very nice to meet y'all. And, man.
I have a podcast, sir. So if you ever want to check it out, maybe you can come on as a guest. Yeah. Just check us out.
Tell me the name of your
The Flat Out Truth.
Flat Out Truth. Yeah. Now I've seen a lot of your work actually. I'm in and out so much with different research that but it sounds familiar, man. Definitely.
Yeah, we do a truth and all things. So we go all over the place.
Yeah, same here, man. I most of my stuff is just posts, like things that I watch or things that, you know, my personal research is not really. It's not a lot of it's not on the channel the way I want it to be yet. But anyway, yeah. So
you should join. Go check out our website, because if you go to the website, you can join. We have a private platform that's like Discord or Facebook. It's like on steroids, but we own it. So you can go to theflatouttruth.com. You can Google it. It'll show all the social media. It'll say become a member. You can join it for free. You'll see all the articles.
So nobody else involved with it, just like you and a couple people run it, like
just me and my wife,
like sponsors. And
nope, me and my wife. No. We paid for everything so far.
But are you on TikTok, awesome, RG? Man. Are you on TikTok?
I have a TikTok. I'm just not on there a lot, but yeah.
Yeah, so just look for the Flat Out Truth, and you're gonna find him. You're gonna find me too, and also Papa and many other people who are there in the chat too. Yeah. So anything to add in before?
Yeah, Vikka comes
Well,
on.
I just want to say this. Like, think about this as well. What you seen in that sky, what they produced, what they showed to the public, like if it was something that happened in the sky. Remember that chemtrails aren't just like some smoke trail. Like these things, there's a lot, and it's not for the topic now, but I've done a lot of looking into what chemtrails really are and the technology that help for you in your optical, let's say optical illusions that happen up there, or have a lot to do with chemtrails. So keep that in mind. Yeah, man. Thank you, guys.
All righty.
Much love.
All righty, Aji. Nice to see you, brother. Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Y'all take care and God bless.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You too.
Yes, sir.
Papa.
All right, buddy.
Last thoughts?
My thoughts are this was wonderful. Kind of crazy what we all just went through today and seen, and some of the things that we all put together right there. I mean, that was really something. I hope we opened up a lot of eyes. All I can say is just keep dropping seeds, my friend. We just got to keep throwing them seeds, and hopefully they'll plant. And yeah, all praises to the Most High. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, brother. Absolutely. It was great to have you. And yeah, it's true. We all are, as a team, everybody looking in and with the magnifying glass and getting out and seeing the lives of these people. So it's amazing. It's good to know that there are so many people across the plane with so many eyes and looking and investigating, and they cannot escape it. They cannot escape with the bullshit. So that's the best part. Papa, it was great to know you, brother. Also, whenever you want, you're welcome on the panel. Awesome.
Thank you.
Paulino, last thoughts, brother.
Oh, yeah. Hey, so I'm not trying to keep you up later than you have to be, but it's always a pleasure to be on here. This was a fun one. I had a lot of good laughs. You see the craziness that they try to pull off. And yeah, everybody join us at the Flat Out Truth. Go to the private platform. You guys, people have been, the truthers been begging for a place to put stuff without any censorship. This is the place. Go to theflatouttruth.com. You can Google it. We're trying to get Vikka on there so I can show him around at some point. He's a busy man, I know, and our hours are different, but we appreciate that he invited me here, and he comes on once a month on the Flat Out Truth on TikTok. And it's cool that we have a lot of the TikTok people here, Vikka, from there. So it's working. Our crossover is working.
Oh, yeah, brother. Absolutely. Absolutely. And yeah, it's a pleasure to have you as a co-host and to also be there on your show once a month. But yeah, it's amazing and awesome people there too. And the conversation just goes time flies by. So that's amazing. I always look forward to. Yeah, people follow these people on the panel and also check out the Flat Out Truth and show some support there too. And there you have it. Keep your eyes open, guys, because this is like it's a production. It's a movie. It's a yearly or every few yearly dose that the sci-fi lovers need to continue to exist, right? Because from the past 60 years, right, dude, the technology doesn't exist before and doesn't exist. And there's no place that they can go and land on, right? It's great to see people waking up, even from every walk of life. Even some of the people that we played today are not even flat earthers. There are so many other people like that who are questioning, right? The absurdity of why these people need to do this at this stage of. Anyway, thank you guys. This was amazing. We had an amazing laugh at least. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was great.
NASA makes us laugh. That's the best part. And laughing is really good for the health. So we are glad we have NASA to at least make us laugh, right? The only thing is these people are blood sucking all the money from all over the world. And I don't know what the hell they are doing. In the end, it's all about money and filling pockets, like, from NASA to everybody in the government and all that shit. So anyway, this is a never-ending story with all these people with their bullshit. It was great to have you guys on the panel, Aji, Papa, Paulino, and everybody in the chat here who spend the time with us tonight on this awesome, amazing show on heliopsychosis. This is Vikka Draziv signing out, guys. See you next week. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Love you all. Bye.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You ever stop to think or just take what they feed? They taught you space is real, man, you really believed. You live on a ball, that's cute, that's sweet. Like a kid still thinking that his toys can speak. I was just like you, eyes glued to the screen, dreaming about rockets and moonwalk scenes. NASA had me hooked, yeah, I played along till I tried to verify. Oops, something's wrong. They say water sticks to a spinning sphere, yet I see lakes lay flat, crystal clear. Where's that curve? Should be miles a drop, but all I see is a straight line. Big shock. You live on a ball, like little fools. They tricked you all, yeah, they made their rules. You still believe, man, that's insane. Go test their claims, watch them go up in flames. They show you bubbles in space, but it's a pool. Wire harness puppets, man, you've been schooled. Green screens glitch, yet you swear it's true. Did a cartoon moon landing really fool you? They fake Mars pics in the desert sand. Got a rover just chilling where camels stand. But you call me crazy, you scoff, you sigh. Bro, explain how water bends up to the sky. Let me guess you never questioned, just took it on faith. While they laughed at you from their secret estates. Took your tax dollars, built up their lie. Fed you space dreams while they caged your mind. Copernicus said we're spinning through space, yet I feel no motion, not even a trace. Airplanes don't dip to match Earth's spin, but sure, keep believing, you win, you win. They sell you CGI, mock you blind, gave you sci-fi to program your mind. But go on, defend it, get mad, get loud. NASA's your god, congratulations, be proud. You live on a ball, April Fools. They tricked you all, yeah, they made their rules. You still believe, man, that's insane. Go test their claims, watch them go up in flames.